There you are. You're about to go into a live listing presentation and you're going to go and see a vendor, and this particular vendor is 80 years old. Her name is Betty. Are you going to be emotional or are you going to be tactical? Now, a lot of us will go down the emotional empathy route, but we then find out that Betty is the former Supreme Court Justice of the New South Wales Court. All of a sudden, you are tactical like there is no tomorrow because she is super sharp. Your job is to think about the age, profile, and demographics of the audiences that you actually get to go and serve. Let's say, for example, that you're a younger agent who's just starting out in your career. You're 20 years old. You're about to go and see Betty. You better make sure that maybe you take someone in your office with no hair, a bit of grey hair, or maybe a little bit of age, so that ultimately they can connect around the things that really matter. Now, recently I was working with my client who's in a position that literally she's just in her late 50s, early 60s. And recently, unfortunately, her mother has actually moved into an assisted care or nursing home. And she's found an unbelievable market, because there are lots and lots of people that are just like her mum that now she's getting the chance to go and serve. She goes out to the listing presentation, has the conversation, and naturally they have a ton of fear and trepidation about downsizing. They don't want to lose their freedoms, and nor do they want their son or daughter telling them what they should do, because they actually know what they should do in their own life. Naturally, what she does is she's able to empathetically connect with them and their situation. She advises them, hey, you make all the decisions in your life, and you're the one who gets to decide when you're ready to go. The very next day, they pick up the phone and they ring her and they say, you know what, we're ready now. Thanks for listing. Now come out and actually sell my home. And this is the interesting thing, is that a 23-year-old Josh Vegan would never have been able to go and do that, because I didn't understand how to really empathetically connect with that particular customer and their situation. So when you're going to go in and win on a listing presentation, what I want you to think about, who is the best team in our organization that we need to get in front of that seller to give them confidence to do the transaction today. Don't be afraid to pair up. Could be male, female, could be two females, could be two males, could be older, could be younger. It could ultimately be just you on your own. But what is critically important is that you've got to get the best team in front of the right clients at exactly that point in time, so that naturally you can win the listing and they can have a ton of confidence around what you do in terms of your sales process. This is really important. When you go and sit in front of someone at that listing presentation, what is the problem type that they've got? From divorce to deceased estate, to having a baby, to a job relocation, to maybe just making some great money and wanting to buy that bigger and better house at an aspirational level. When you learn to do that really well, you'll close more of the listings and win more of them more often.